Hey, it's Captain Aaron. I went back to that place I got the wire, and we got a few things. We got the Pinch-O-Matic 2000 right here. And yeah, this thing's kind of scary. There's the motor. So it's got some stuff in it. It's got some wires. Can I get this thing going? Oh yeah. This is a keeper. We got this cast iron frying pan. It's huge, it's awesome. And the seat from off this 1980s exercise bike. Look at the size of the seat. And it's like a weightlifting bar or something. Heavy duty. And there's the bike it came from. This thing is straight out of the 80s. And I broke the analog speedometer on it. But here it is here. Look how 80s that is. This thing comes in, is it miles per hour? That's in miles. They put 3,921 miles on a bike that goes nowhere.
Help a guy understand.
We also got an almost full set of kitchen chairs right there. Who didn't have these in the 90s? I'm asking who didn't have them because I know you're the exception. We all had these. Or at least you know someone who had these, and before those, they had these. Do you remember these? Here, we'll put this here. And this thing's interesting. Back in 08, I traded 2 tattoos for this. This very air conditioner slash heater Maytag. Back then it was really expensive. And I had it for 8 years or so. About 4 years ago or so, I left this beside a dumpster in town. And somehow it ended up at this lady's trailer after all these years. So that's really weird. And got the air conditioner, a couple sets of fireplace pokers, etc., aluminum. But the very most awesomest score of all is this Sunbeam Mixmaster. After looking this up, this thing is from the 1930s. I cut the cord off, but the cord was on it. There's no ground on this sucker. So it came with jadeite bowls you'd put here, and this plate would spin. There's 2 positions for the spinning plate. I'm presuming to accommodate a wider edged bowl. And then you put your beaters in. Here's one beater. Gotta go look for the other one. And boom. So it does work. It has off, 1, 2, and 3. Nothing works except for maximum. So I'm gonna have to get in there, probably clean the contacts on that points or whatever. Pretty cool stuff. I know I promised you guys to take you along to come and get some of this stuff, but I decided not to this time because where I got that wire and where I got this stuff, the lady unfortunately has passed away a couple of days ago now, and it just didn't, you know, feel right bringing the camera in there and throwing her kitchen chairs out into the back and dragging that old treadmill off, etc. So I didn't want to do that, so I do apologize, but thanks for coming along. And I mean, this is a good time for a pause to reflect. Much like, okay, she had a dog, and this guy I know, a buddy of mine, he took the dog, he adopted the dog, but there's 2 cats, and it's going to take a while for them to realize they have no owner. But if we think about our lives, it's exactly the same. We don't know when we're going to go. We don't know if it's next hour, next week, next month, and we don't know how. I should know. I've been to the edge of that on multiple occasions. I am a cancer heart attack survivor. I've had 3 heart attacks. I shouldn't be doing this scrap metal stuff, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it because we only have one life and we don't know when we're gonna go. So I would challenge you to take a moment to reflect on your life and understand how much time has actually gone by and what are the odds that you're gonna live till tomorrow. I mean, they're pretty good, but someone out there right now is dying right now. And when it's our turn, are we prepared? Are you prepared? I know this goes off into a God rant, but think about it. It could have been you. The guy who took the dogs, he says he talked to her about half an hour before. Asked her how she's doing. Oh, fine, everything's fine. And then boom, she's gone. She didn't expect that. No one else expected that. And you're not gonna expect it when it happens to you. Nor am I. So I better be ready. I better be prepared because there's treasures on earth and there's treasures in heaven. And I don't know about you, but I'm going there after all this, and it doesn't matter about all the worldly junk that we got in our backyard. It doesn't matter about whatever fancy project car or bike or whatever the heck we got on the go, because literally at some point, even this house, even everything here, will be ashes and dust, including the universe. So I mean, sorry to sound depressing. If this depresses you, go listen to something else. I'm telling you the truth because I want to. I want to share the truth with you. This universe is decaying. It is full of death. And thankfully there's a way out through the blood of Jesus Christ and his sacrifice he made on the cross for us. And I would invite every single one of you to do that, to get right with him, to ask him to do the work for you, because there's nothing we can do. What are we going to offer him, huh? What are we going to offer him? What do you got that he hasn't already have, that he can't already do, that he hasn't already made for you to discover? What are you going to offer him? Like Cain with his vegetables and stuff that God made, bringing that as an offering to God? Hey, I know I'm a bad person. Here, take this. God's like, nah, bro. Is it like that? So take the example of everyone in your life who has passed away early, every one of your friends that you'll never see anymore, and understand that being prepared is the only way. Anyways, thanks for listening. And we'll see you on the next hunt. Next video is a hunting video. We're gonna do it. Let's get it.